Good morning, everyone. We are now going to do the next stage of preparing your essay. Kalau yang pertama kemarin kita melakukan research or writing to learn atau mencatat untuk mempelajari sesuatu, now you are going to do the next stage, which is writing to inform or to teach. Jadi kita akan menulis untuk tujuan menginformasikan kepada orang lain. Now, what we are going to write is based on what we did last week. Jadi minggu lalu itu dasar untuk melakukan yang sekarang. Kalau minggu lalu belum dilakukan, berarti mustahil bisa melakukan yang sekarang. So, for those of you who haven't finished last week's assignment, please go back to last week's assignment and do that. After that, you can come here to continue working on this part. All right, let me now show you what I have prepared for you. Oh yeah, by the way, welcome to the Museum of Modern Art in New York, where I am now. All right, this is what we did last week, okay? First, you have done the research, which is reading to find information. And the research started with you posing a question. And then after posing the question, you also, and the question was important for you to start the research, right? And the second one was you found sources to help you support your answers or to help you find answers. Jadi setelah menanyakan sesuatu, kalian mencari sumber, dibaca-baca untuk kemungkinan membantu kita menjawab essay tadi, menjawab pertanyaan tadi. And finally, you had an answer based on the sources that you have read. You read 3 essays, 3 sources, for example, and you found ideas from there, and then you propose one sentence as the answer to your own question. Jadi kita sudah melakukan itu pada tahap ini. What we are now going to do is to continue what we have done here. And how do we continue? All right, this is what we do. As a reminder again, you are now going to write to inform. So these are what you will need to bear in mind. First of all, you will need to use one sentence, the one sentence that you have found to answer the question, right, as your main argument. So if last week you found sources and then you formulated one answer, nah jawaban itu nanti yang akan kita gunakan saat ini untuk menjawab pertanyaan yang kita ajukan sendiri kemarin. So this is when the writing starts. You have to find a thesis statement or a main argument. Tapi untuk saat ini thesis statementnya masih ada kemungkinan berubah karena mungkin nanti waktu menulis ada gagasan lain atau ada sedikit perubahan, itu masih bisa berubah. Jadi sifatnya sekarang adalah working thesis atau thesis sementara saja. Then what you need to do is to use the entire essay to help support your answer. Jadi thesis tadi tidak bisa berdiri sendiri. Dia harus didukung seluruh essay. Paragraf 2, 3, 4, dan selanjutnya itu nanti akan mendukung yang pertama tadi. Sehingga jawaban tadi bisa meyakinkan. Dan satu-satunya cara untuk meyakinkan saat kita menulis adalah dengan memberikan dukungan. And the support will be, there is a topic, there is an evidence, there is a warrant atau penjelasan. Jadi itu ada klaim yang diajukan, ada buktinya dan ada penjelasannya. Itu yang membuktikan, yang membuat essay kita jawaban kita kuat. But that's for later. What you need to bear in mind now is that the entire essay will need to support your answer. And finally, how will you support your answers? You will use the sources, sumber-sumber yang tadi sudah dibaca, yang minggu lalu sudah dibaca, itu yang akan dijadikan oleh kalian untuk mendukung jawaban-jawaban tadi. Right. And the last important thing is you need to present your ideas clearly. Clearly di sini kita perlu menggunakan misalnya struktur essay yang jelas. Just like what I showed you last week, I will give you the link here. And also you need to use the structure of the paragraph that is strong. And then you will need to use transition words. Itu akan membuat jawaban-jawaban ini jelas dan mudah dipahami oleh pembaca. Alright, now we will continue to the next part. This is the technical stages. Apa yang perlu kita lakukan dengan sumber-sumber yang kita sudah dapatkan tadi? Tadi saya sudah sampaikan bahwa you will use the sources to support your answer, right? But how do we technically do that? Ini teknisnya begini. First of all, try to decide what you have found useful from the sources. Sometimes the source is useful from its main argument. Jadi keseluruhan essay itu memang mendukung jawaban yang ingin kita sampaikan. But sometimes an essay is useful in certain parts only. Mungkin ada skeletonnya, 1-2 kalimat di dalam essay itu yang mendukung jawaban kita. Jadi pertama-tama tentukan dulu seluruh essay apa bagian-bagian tertentu yang mendukung ini. Kalau ini tidak perlu dituliskan ya. And just take notes. Sorry. Next, after identifying what is useful from the essay, you need to formulate one sentence from each of the sources to support your answer. Jadi dari satu sumber tadi disarikan dalam satu kalimat saja bagaimana kira-kira sumber ini mendukung gagasan kalian. Just one sentence based on either the entire essay or just the skeleton. Up to you. So just decide one sentence that will support your main argument or your answer. And finally, this one sentence line will be the topic sentence of your next paragraph. Based on this one sentence, which is the topic sentence, you will develop one full paragraph. So it will be ideal if you have, for example, 3 sources, and from 3 sources you will get 3 topic sentences, and from each of the topic sentences you will get one full paragraph. So you will end up having 3 supporting paragraphs. Itu idealnya. Ada 3 paragraf pendukung dengan menggunakan 3 sumber tadi. Okay? And if you are already there, then it means you are ready for further development of your essay. You already have the outline now. You already have the outline, which includes, first of all, use the answer, your main answer, as the first paragraph, as the thesis statement, and a thesis statement is part of the first section or first paragraph. Terus ada juga tadi topic sentences dari masing-masing sumber, itu akan menjadi paragraf 2, 3, 4, dan lain sebagainya. And later on, you will need to decide a conclusion. Tapi masih nanti dulu. What you need to do now is, the assignment for today is, make an outline based on what I have just mentioned to you. The outline needs to include 1, the main argument or the first section, and 2, it will be topic sentence 1 or support 1, support 3, support 4, and a conclusion. Itu kalau essay-nya nanti 5 paragraf. But I think it's just appropriate to have a 5 paragraph essay. Karena tugasnya ini kan essay 500 kata ya. Jadi 5 paragraf itu ideal. Alright, I guess that's all everyone. If you have any question, don't wait until too long. Just send it to me on the reply section of our Microsoft Teams discussion where I post this. Right. And now for the next part will be developing this into a full-fledged essay. Saat ini kita baru bikin outline-nya dulu, biar kelihatan apakah argumennya jelas, apakah supportnya jelas. Alright, thank you everyone, and I guess that would be all from me. Have a great day. Bye.